Your brothers have Moses and the prophets, let him hear them. Abraham said he's not sending Lazarus to the rich man's brother's house to tell them about Moses and the prophets. But I'll tell you anyway. I'll speak on Lazarus' behalf, the Lord's dear friend. Leviticus chapter 19, the words of Moses, the son of Levi. The Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto all the congregation of the children of Israel, saying to them, Be ye holy, for I, the Lord your God, am holy. Ye shall fear every man his mother. Every man shall fear his mother and his father, and keep my Sabbath, for I am the Lord your God. Turn ye not unto idols, nor make yourself molten gods, for I am the Lord your God. If ye offer a sacrifice and peace offerings unto the Lord, ye shall offer it at your own will. It shall be eaten the same day you offer it, and on the morrow. And if aught remain unto the third day, it shall be burnt with fire. And if it be eaten at all on the third day, it is abominable. It shall not be accepted. Therefore, everyone that eateth it shall bear his iniquity, because he hath profaned the hallowed thing of the Lord, and that soul shall be cut off from among the people. When you reap the harvest of your land, thou shalt not wholly reap the corners of thy field, neither shalt thou gather the gleanings of thine harvest. And thou shalt not glean the vineyard, neither shalt thou gather every grape of the vineyard. Thou shalt leave them for the poor and stranger. I am the Lord your God. You shall not steal, neither deal falsely, neither shall lie one to another. And ye shall not swear by my name falsely, neither shalt thou profane the name of thy God, for I am the Lord. Thou shalt not defraud thy neighbor, neither rob him. The wages of him that is hired shall abide with thee all night until the morning. Thou shalt not curse the deaf, nor put a stumbling block before the blind, but fear thy God, for I am the Lord. Ye shall do no unrighteousness in judgment. Thou shalt not respect the person of the poor, nor honor the person of the mighty, but in righteousness shalt thou judge thy neighbor. Thou shalt not go up and down as a talebearer among thy people, neither shalt thou stand against the blood of thy neighbor, for I am the Lord. Thou shalt not hate thy brother. In thine heart thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor, and not suffer sin upon him. Thou shalt not avenge, nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people, but thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself, for I am the Lord. And ye shall keep my statutes, and thou shalt not let thy cattle gender with a diverse kind. Thou shalt not sow. Thou shalt not sow thy field with mingled seeds, neither shall a garment mingled of linen and woolen come upon thee. And whosoever lieth carnally with the woman that is a bondmaid, betrothed to an husband, and not all redeemed, nor freedom given her, she shall be scourged. They shall not be put to death, because she was not free. And he shall bring his trespass offerings unto the Lord, unto the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, even a ram for a trespass offering. And the priest shall make an atonement for him with the ram of the trespass offering before the Lord for his sin which he had done. And his sin which he had done shall be forgiven. And when ye shall come into the land, and have planted all manner of trees for food, ye shall count the fruit thereof as uncircumcised. 3 years shall it be as uncircumcised unto you, it shall not be eaten thereof. No, but in the 4th year, all the fruit thereof shall be holy to praise the Lord withal. And in the 5th year ye shall eat of the fruit thereof, that it may yield unto you the increase thereof, for I am the Lord your God. Ye shall not eat anything with the blood, neither shall ye use enchantments, nor observe times. Ye shall not round the corners of your heads, neither shall they mar the corners of thy beard. Ye shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor print any marks upon you, for I am the Lord. Do not prostitute thy daughter, to cause her to be a whore, lest the land fall to whoredom, and the land become full of wickedness. Ye shall keep my Sabbath, and reverence my sanctuary, for I am the Lord. Regard not them that have familiar spirits, neither seek after wizards, to be defiled by them. I am the Lord your God. Thou shalt raise up before the hoary head, and honor the face of the old man, and fear thy God, for I am the Lord. If a stranger sojourn with thee in your land, and ye shall not vex him, But the stranger that dwelleth with you shall be unto you as one born among you, that thou shalt love him as thyself, for you were strangers in the land of Egypt. I am the Lord. You shall do no unrighteousness in judgment, and meteyard in weight or in measure. Just balances, just weights, a just ephah, a just hin shall ye have, for I am the Lord which brought you out of the land of Egypt. Therefore you shall observe my statutes and my judgments, and do them. I am the Lord. Now Exodus chapter 20. That was to love thy neighbor as thyself. Christ said the greatest command of the law is love thy neighbor as thyself. But the second greatest are the rest of the 10. Exodus chapter 20 gives you the 10 commands. I read that's written. And God spake all these words, saying, I am the Lord thy God, which he brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other gods but me. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image, or any likeness of anything that is in heaven, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. Thou shalt not bow to them to serve them, nor serve them, for I am the Lord, I am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and the fourth generation that hate me, showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain, for the Lord will not hold him guiltless that taketh his name in vain. Remember the Sabbath, keep it holy. 6 days thou shalt labor and do all thy work. But the seventh day is a Sabbath unto the Lord. In it thou shalt not do any work, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, nor thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within the gates. For 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea, and all that is in them, and rested the seventh day. Wherefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it. Honor thy father, thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which the Lord had given thee. Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife, nor his manservant, nor maidservant, nor his ox, or ass, or anything belongeth to thy neighbor. And all the people saw the thunderings, and the lightnings, and the noise of the trumpet, and the mountains smoking. And when the people saw it, they removed and stood afar off. They said unto Moses, Speak thou with us, that we will hear, but let not God speak with us, lest we die. And Moses said unto the people, Fear not, for God is come to prove you, that his fear may be for you, that ye sin not. The people stood afar off, and Moses drew near unto the thick darkness where God was. And the Lord said to Moses, Thou shalt say unto the children of Israel, Ye have seen that I have talked with you from heaven. You shall not make with me gods of silver, neither shall you make unto gods of gold. An altar of earth thou shalt not make unto me, shall sacrifice thereon thy burnt offerings, thy peace offerings, thy sheep, thy oxen, and all the place where I record my name. I will come unto thee, and will bless thee. And if thou wilt make me an altar of stone, thou shalt not build it of hewn stone. If thou lift it up upon thy tool upon it, thou hast polluted it. Thus shalt thou go up my steps unto mine altar, that thy nakedness be not covered thereon. Shalom atah. He that is to hear, let him hear.